Hey guys, welcome to Pandemonium. I just want to welcome you guys to this channel and also just share a little bit about what we are going to be and what we're going to be sharing with you as we move forward and the kind of content that we're going to be creating for you. So Pandemonium, right off the bat, the concept is based around the original meaning of it, which is a group of birds that collect together, namely macaws, and that is described as a pandemonium because there's so many of them together, generally described as loud, wild, and chaotic. But they can also be seen as very brilliantly beautiful and colorful, energetic and unique. And so within those aspects, the first one can be seen as a little bit more of a negative, and then the second of those aspects can be more of a positive. And so for us, we wanted to focus on that positive aspect and really draw that out and focus on the color, the beauty, and the life. But then within that, we also want to be real with what we talk about. And so a lot of this stuff that we're going to be talking about all does tie together. But a pandemonium itself, we really lended the idea to kind of reminding us of kind of people who struggle with ADHD in particular, and how the parallels kind of draw as like people who have ADHD can be seen as having kind of characteristics that are either loud, wild, or chaotic, but we want to emphasize the characteristics that we see in those people, that they are brilliantly beautiful and colorful people personality-wise, as well as they are energetic and they are unique, right, in their person and in their being. And so that's kind of where that kind of stemmed from for Pandemonium. It kind of just likened to what it feels like to have ADHD and kind of maybe how people see that. But then also it even deeper relates to aspects of expressing the positivity in the life of just having community and people around you, but also having that color, right? It's expressing the color in the life in a general sense as well, where you talk about things like depression and anxiety and kind of coming out of those, and how being in them kind of feels like it's sucking the life or the color out of us and people in our lives. And so that whole concept kind of ties together to kind of birth this pandemonium idea for this channel, which is to come on here and to speak with you guys about something that is more life-giving and positive, but also talking about things that are real and that actually matter, and not putting up some sort of facade, not anything in between where I'm trying to make some sort of fake thing or make something up or make up stories, but more talking about real life stuff, and trying to put a positive spin on it, but also be a place that's bringing life and color in the terms of encouragement and wholesomeness and things that I can bring forward that will hopefully bless you guys, but also just the community in general that comes to be a part of this channel, and also that comes to be a part of our brand, our clothing brand that we have. And we want our clothing brand to be what represents what we do here, because it all kind of ties together, as I said. And so Pandemonium itself is going to be a channel where we're going to do those things I just said. We're going to come here and we're going to create videos and content for you guys that will be revolving around what it means to be real, how to walk that out in everyday life, and really just talking about a lifestyle. And that's what our brand is. It's a lifestyle brand. So we're talking about a lifestyle of being real. Being real is something that we really have a lot of value for, and that is why we want to try to rock that out ourselves as we do what we're doing, on this channel, as we do what we do when we make clothes. And that revolves around some pillars that we've made as well. You can find them on our website under the About tab. That's just going to talk about a little bit more about what we're doing, and our mission statement kind of encompasses more of a brief synopsis of it. But we will also dig into that a lot more here on these videos as well. We're going to go in depth and we're going to talk about the pillars that we have actually around Be Real. And those 5 pillars are, I'll read them to you now. They are loyalty, honesty, respect, love, and confidence. Now, they all have a little line that goes with them, but we want to dig into them a little bit more deeper on this channel, and we will as we move forward. But loyalty is to yourself and to others you love. Honesty with yourself and with others. Respect for yourself and for others. Love, true love, lived out in your actions, not just your words. And confidence in your identity. And so those are going to be the 5 pillars that we have for Be Real, that we will, like I said, get to in the future. But I wanted to share them with you now, just to give you kind of an idea as to kind of a little bit of who we are and what we are standing for. because those are the concepts that are kind of the backbone to what we're going to be moving forward in. And that's what this channel is going to be. And it's going to be about just, sharing our content and our just encouragement with you guys, sharing stories and maybe things that we've gone through, or I maybe personally have gone through as the owner of a parent company, and really breaking it down and just showing the wisdom I've gained from it, but then also trying to curate a place where it could just be a safe place for people to come together and also just celebrate who they are and their uniqueness. So I just want to thank everybody that's here, everybody that took their time today. If this is something that resonates with you, then I would encourage you to just follow along. And if it's something you feel like you should share with others, please do. But ultimately, we just want you to be here and be a part of this community if you really want to be, and to just see what we're going to do moving forward. And at the end of the day, we just want this to be a place that's going to be bringing encouragement to you guys and blessings as well. And so we thank you again for your time, and then also hope to see you in our next video. We really appreciate you being here.